Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for 10 more minutes. Bob TV, baby. Brought to you in Philovision. Feel how smooth that is. How's y'all Saturday afternoon going? I'm plugging away on this thing. Believe it or not, I'm about done with this part. Then I'll do the wings. I don't have very much to do to them. Put them horns on, glue in the hinges, about 30 minutes each. Put the wings on, do the booms and elevator. This thing's done, out the door. And then we're going to go fun field. If we got to tie old Petey up. So Pete, there's two ways we can go about this. You can participate in the flying of the tornado, or you can watch it being tied up in the back of the truck. No. Okay, we got it running. We know I got all that. This still looks a little bit messy, but that's just the wires. Once I get my board in there, I'm going to get all that cleaned up. Let's see what I got going. I just put I was thinking about Pete had a board made for up here, but I don't think I'll put that in. I believe I'll just some batteries right there, they ain't going nowhere, they're big enough, and I believe that'll work. Now, the key to a real clean build job, guys, okay, you guys need to listen up, pay attention. Okay, this looks like everyone else's right now, how I'm trucking along. And I still got to put a receiver in it, our voltage regulator, and our switch, and our air valves. And that really complicates things. That gets things too clustered. But if you put your little shelf in here, okay, make your little board, paint it up all pretty. That's a voltage regulator. Cause it's he bought the servos and the battery all one kit, and it's a Life battery, 6.6 volts, and we're not sure if these are digital servos. So we decided to go with voltage regulators, and that goes right there. That's one of the fancy ones, got a light and everything. But I'd like to, where my wires come up through here, then my receiver go there. I'll make them big enough to where that receiver will go through. So if I got to take that board up for any reason, I don't have to unplug my receiver. I just pull it through the hole, and then push it back up through, and I'm done. See, gotta use that old noggin up there. Okay, when I'm trucking away, I got my pull steering hooked up. I got my retracts all done, hooked up. These are just spring airs, real simple. Just a little valve. We got an electric brake valve. Okay, and it just has one air tank, so we're going to tee everything off into there. Got a great big old air tank for it. Fits up in here. And we figure this is going to be this is a huge old tank for them little spring airs. We'll be able to fill this once up in the morning and fly all day. But see where I put the fuel pump and the solenoids up there on that gas tank? Because we got to keep this semi open down here, because you got to put them bolts in them holes. Which kind of blows chunks, but what do you do? But that's the key to keeping these things neat, guys. So I took all my wires from my voltage regulator and my switch that was real long extra, tape them up under there. And now this one goes to my battery, this one goes to my receiver. So all them wires, and this actually goes under right there. And you can't see none of the wires from it. So gotta use that old noggin, clean that stuff up a little bit. Most of the time that's all you gotta do is make a little shelf. And that sure purties them up. Okay, so where was I? Oh, I gotta put my my valves, and my air filler upper, and my gauge. Air gauge, okay. Just snip that up beside them. If you're just trying to pull them off, a lot of times you'll pull off these horns. You gotta cut them. These are some body scissors, you know, for Lexian bodies, RC cars and stuff. Been using them for years. There's my zip tie scissors. And I also use them for cutting off hairline. Okay. Oh. Where was I? Bam. That goes right there. And boy, if we don't put some Loctite on that thing, we're going to be sorry. We'll just put a little bit on this nut. So, keep it a little cleaner. I guess we can pull it out. I don't want to get Loctite all over my nice, freshly painted wood. I like that. I just made my own Loctite. You see that? I just put some CA on there. See what you guys do to me? I blamed it on my bobble glasses were fogged up. Grab the CA instead of the Loctite. Alright, so I'm good sirs. Okay, how do we want that to come out? See, I like these here. They're not pointing down, so they don't take up a lot of room. But we want that turned around. Just like so. Just like so. Okay. Now, it shouldn't take me. So this time we're going to grab the Loctite. But there's what type of voltage regulator we use. Flight power. It's got you could adjust it. Yeah, plug a voltmeter into it, and turn it up to 6 volts. And you're good to go. I got a voltmeter, but it's got different ends. We'll try and probably just rig something up, some little jumpers. Bam! Alright, well, I guess we should have looked at where we was tightening that bad boy up at. There we go. See, now I got my pressure gauge, my filler valve. You know, I don't like to unscrew these every time, so I just screw them in and push my hose on. I don't push it all the way on though. When I'm filling it, I only push it about halfway on so I can pull it back off. Because I don't like unscrewing them things. That's just me. Y'all might like unscrewing them things. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. A little piece, see how that's gonna work. Be a little long little doggy. Bam, so we just gotta connect them two just like so. Just like so. So Neo. Okay. That's about all. Okay, no, now I need two. One of these will go to my retracts. So I could even put a quick disconnect on that if I wanted. One goes to my retracts. Oh, the other one goes to the air tank. Duh.